Shemai, friendly eye. Shemai. How's everyone today? Hi, Charlie. See you back in the UK. Hope everything's alright with everything now. It's okay if you don't want to talk about or anything. I had no idea how to reply. Sorry about that. It was like, oh no. I laugh because I'm awkward. Right. We're building. Thanks to lots of requests again from the same people. But yeah, more requests, and I finished building the thing that took us 2 streams to build. It took me another like 4 hours to build it. I highly doubt you would have wanted to sit here while I placed individual pieces of ivy, but I didn't actually decorate the inside. So if you did want me to decorate some more of the gift shop, that's one of the options. Yeah, you know me. I'm terrible at replying. And half of the time it's because I don't know what to say. But I hope everything's okay now. But yeah, gift shop done. If you want a reminder of what the inspiration was, it was this. If I just rotate this way, because it is actually the back we're looking at. The back was nicer than the front on the Planet Zoo one. So I took more screenshots of the back than the front. So this is the inspiration. Get out of the way, tree. I think I done an half decent job. Looks very different to yeah, oh no, you're welcome to rant, but it was just like I didn't want to be nosy. And I just like it's like, do you know what? If Charlie wants to tell us, Charlie will tell us. Like, is Julie with you now, or did Julie have to go home? See, I'm nosy. Oh, fair. So she had to go home. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. But at least you have Ace. That's fun. And you have kind of stolen Ace too. My mic is really in the way. Move. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, all done. I did like red because the original one was inspired by oof. The original one was inspired by a real castle called Castle Coch, which is the red castle, which is a real castle in Wales. But obviously I wanted mine purple. Watching Caitlin plays Ivy is never boring. Are you sure? Because this was really complicated. Because all of the shapes were different to the ones from Planet Zoo. Like doing this. Oh, what a pain! It took me like 2 hours. And there was no fun windows. You can't really see it much. So this is a fence. There's multiple fences actually. Get out of the way. Fairytale fence. So I to make like a fun sort of stained glass pattern, I used a fence instead. We got some dragons involved. Like, look how cool this is. I wish we could change them. Do not chew the monitor. Jesus Christ. Oh, this cat. She's never done that before. Why did you go to bite the monitor? What are you doing? You have a toy. Here. Half decent job. I didn't put smoke in the chimney, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know. The lighting on this bothers me. I have to flick between morning and afternoon for it. I have to say though, it was much easier to do this part than it was on. Katie has a taste for plastic. Yeah, she's currently playing with a broken bauble, like hair tie. Because it's like, is she gonna let me take it? Yeah. It's just one of those springy ones. And she likes the way it wiggles. So this is how I've been kind of entertaining her. She's never gone to bite my monitor before. Like, do you not want to give Ace back? I wouldn't blame you. He's adorable. So yes, one castle done. I hid the mess of the roof. You know, we were fighting with that the other day. I hid that with Ivy because, you know, it hides all sins. Like, this bit's boring. Ivy. Tower. Didn't want to put too many windows down. Ivy. And this is actually what it looked like in the Planet Zoo one as well. It was a restaurant at the front. Let me get rid of that now. Oh, no, not that one. There we are. So the entrance now, oh, wrong camera mode, is through this door. And then I have another door here. I'm too low down. And that's how we get into the gift shop. Hello? But I haven't really done much with the gift shop other than move the like little counter and put some pretty chandeliers in. Put some light in. All the walls overlapping's kind of doing my head in. It's better lighting for the windows. See, and now because I've got like this patterned parts, we got like pretty light coming through the windows. I quite like that. But other than that, it's kind of boring on the inside, so I don't really know what to do about the inside of the building. The outside looks lovely. The inside, it's just what we plonk down to have a look on the stream. It's like, maybe I'll need to change the colour of the shelf. Can I do that? I'm seeing pink. Can I? Yes, I can change the colour of the shelves, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know what to do about this. This was the entrance. I just moved it so they come through the tower instead. Oh, Carrie's messed you about with a monitor. Yikes. I had to get mine from Argos. Actually, I think my Dell, like my main monitor, the one I'm looking at here, is from Carrie's. But my second monitor is a Lenovo. I didn't need it to be too fancy or anything. And I just got it from Argos. The rope lights from the pirate theme? Ooh, flares. That'd be cute. We did like those lights, didn't we? Pirate theme. I like how I'm like, do you know what? I'll show you, and I'll leave it up to you. I do have an idea for these ones. A flat ride, which we will do, but I kind of want to see what this looks like now. It lets me rotate. Hello? Right. These are pretty. Good idea, Flaz. I think these are the ones that we liked. Yeah, I gotta pull it so it like lights up on the inside. And it kind of goes with the curves on the walls, so maybe do we want it along the entire wall or have it like in the arch? Ignore the sword. Could have it like that in the arch. The lighting's nice. I wish I could get rid of the grid. Oh, Ace has been good though. Oh, that's nice. Just like dogs thinking they own the place. Try having a cat. They're worse. She chews on my monitor. Fourth monitor in the space of 2 weeks? Curries, sort yourself out. I think that's nice. Because then we've got like, I do have some more that I like use to decorate the walls. That's why it's like glitching. Because it's an archway that I've just put on top of the wall. But yeah, this lights the place up quite nicely as well. But no, we can't change the colour, so we'll have to stick to this like orangey colour. That's fine though. I kind of want to double them up. I like the glow of 2, but it'll be fine. Oh, thank goodness I kept angle snap on. I just rotated that. Like, everything would be fine. But definitely one of my favourite pieces from the pirate theme, so it's a good idea to add these in. I forget we have fairy lights. Yeah, I think that's in the right place. Let's have it connect to the wall. Cute! Yeah, they do, don't they? Like the 2 themes. I was having a look at like some of the stone pieces because some of the wall pieces are still broken and still showing green in this save file. I haven't checked any of the other save files, but Planet Coast is getting rid of their forums, and it's all going to be on Discord, and I don't really like Discord, so I'm not sure about how to go about telling them that something's broken in my game. Other than like, hi, yeah, it's still green. That place? Yeah. So like that? Oh, that's really cute. Such a good idea. Oh, I missed a wall piece. Hang on. We'll just have to deal with the, not that one. No, the arch. That one. Not me forgetting how to build. There we are. I'm like, I'll save you from placing ivy as I just place string lights on the walls. Yeah, that's straight. That's why I don't look great. Oh god. I know. Like, I always like the forums because most of the time I could just search for something and someone had already said it, so I didn't have to worry about like reporting it myself. But it's something to do with the fact that they're not going to be making one for the new dinosaur game. You know, JWE 2, 3, 3. Oh no. 3. So, because they're not going to be doing it for Jurassic World Evolution, they are moving over Planet Coaster 2s as well. Do we have any more like lights? Kind of want something like in between the bits where the string lights are. Nope, not that one. This one. There we go. I missed a string light. So she causes all of their problems as soon as I start streaming. Now she's fast asleep. I love cats. Right, yeah, that's lit it up a bit more in here. Like, obviously I can put the torch on. To make it a little different. My door just disappeared. Oh. So you can see a little bit more in here, but I kind of want to see the effect of the light without the torch. Yeah, Discord makes me nervous. The fear of looking or sounding like an old lady, it's just not something I've ever really used, so it kind of... That's cool. Like, because I don't know anything really about it, it makes me nervous about using it in any way. Oh, there's a dragon lamp. Hell yeah. And absolutely devastated about Aussie. I've been watching so much about it now. And I don't think we need a moment of silence when I'm literally concentrating so much that I'm being quiet anyway. Huh. Does it... Yes! And the string lights from Pirate go so well. Yeah, definitely gonna be a dragon theme with this. And the wings fit so good in between the, like, curved pieces I put in. And you can change the color of the fire. That's really cool. Can't change those though. Actually, you can still send them a DM on their Twitch. Possibly. Again, kind of scares me. I know I'm literally... I'm literally sat you with... I don't even want to say how many subscribers now. Talking to a decent amount of people on this live, and I'm still scared to DM big channels. I'm like, do you know what? I don't think the Frontier people would see it. I don't know though. Kind of afraid. I'm sure they'll fix it without me saying, hey, this is broken. It'll be fine, right? I want that in the right height. 2 secs, I'm being fussy. Right, now we have the fire on for the dragons too. They'll get a little smoky in the gift shop. Is let's just say steam. It'll be fine. Is that too much? Was it not enough? It's not enough. One more. Just here. There we are. We have some more light. Check the forums once for Planet Zoo and got my answer right away. Yeah, it's just really easy to like search up stuff and find it. I wish people did that on TikTok, mind. The amount of comments I get on TikTok of people being like, how do I do this thing on console? And I'm like, I don't even own a console. Like, how would I know? So it might get worse with like people commenting for that. I was gonna talk about Tales of the Shire. You've been watching 2 Point Museum. I seen a couple of clips of Dr. Gluon playing it. Can I not multi-select shelves? Yeah, good. Let's change all the colours. You know me so well, cakes and cats. Pretty much. I've been quite enjoying Pokemon recently though, because they've been doing, there's been a lot of wild dragons about, which obviously I love. Hence the dragon lamps. Okay. Colours. I do think it should be like in black, grey and purple, like everything else. I think that's the wrong shade of purple though. Let me go back out. I'm gonna need to like... I can't create a group for these. That's annoying. Okay. Out of the selection then. What's this colour? Yeah, it is wrong. That's way too bright. I'm gonna have to multi-select all of these again now so I get the right colour purple. Can't be having... Okay. Different shades. A bit of a mess, in you. I think the black looks better than the blue though. It was kind of looking a bit plasticky in that blue shade. Wait, oh it was it? I had a feeling it was supposed to be out already. I just didn't want to say anything because I thought maybe I got mixed up with something else. Let me just sort that colour out. That's better. Now they all match. I still like the postcards to be by the counter. I literally haven't moved anything other than the counter. And I changed the path underneath to make it look more like what you would expect in a castle. You know, like the cobblestone-y effect. These might be nice under the window. Snapping too close, though. I wish we could advance move these. Yeah, so I didn't have to like wiggle them about so much. To get it nicely centered. Can you put that on the desk? Oh yeah. It's a bit much, but it's a gift shop. It kind of just throws everything in your face, doesn't it? Like, buy me! Explains why I'm getting harassed by Noivern. Hey! Like, I still haven't completed my dragon collection, so I'm happy. One more on that side. How do we make it have t-shirts again? It's not connected to the gift shop. That's why I can't make it have it. I'll figure this out eventually. Some sort of songs are going on in the background as well. That's kind of fun. Why does it keep doing that? Have to be like that then. Cute. Okay. It's a little bit more organised in here. The floaties are a bit of a mess. A bird has landed inside the building. Alright, Pidgey. How'd you get in here? Oh, another one. Yeah, because that makes sense. Is that scented? Absolutely not, is it? Great. Am I being too fussy? There's every possibility that I am, but it's fine. And then maybe the pool noodles? Give enough room for them to look at the t-shirts too. Move the lilos. And then have the donuts in the corner. That's a bit close. Yeah, that should be fine, right? We've got a few different things being sold here, there, and everywhere. I like the black more. Right, so now I need to connect everything. Bird in the store, proper England park. Yeah, have you seen the videos of seagulls just wandering into like a Tesco and robbing sandwiches and things? I love them. Green Man Festival. Yeah, we're just rocking I swear I've heard of that one. Did we talk about it last year? Right, I gotta connect. Yes. That's the one. Add new. No. Connect. Hang on. How do we do this again? Connect. That's the one. Everything else connected. Yes. Great. Confirm. Oh, there's a limit. Did we look at that before? So you can only add 40 different shelves. And I've added 21 already. Okay. Now I should be able to change what's being sold. So it'll have to be posters for all these posters. That makes sense. And we can change the t-shirts as well? Yeah. So... what if I like untick a couple to have the different colours? Take the pink one off. And then we'll have blue and green. So red and cream, blue and pink, blue and green. That looks more aesthetically pleasing. And then all four. Nah. What combo don't we have? Pink and red? That could work. There we are. So they look like they're selling different things then. Oh, there was a Smeagol game as well? Yeah, I was looking into playing Tales of the Shire. It looks really, really cute. I'm just a bit unsure of whether I'd be, like, in the know about lots of the different... you know, lore or whatever for the game. Donuts! Yeah, that's cool. Unicorns and donuts. Yay, food. Okay, I think we're selling lots of different things now. Kind of want to change the order. Right, there we go. So they don't look like they're next to each other then. It looks a little bit more organized, right? And then maybe the dragon sign that I got outside, not the gargoyle, but this one. For the inside behind the desk. Can I make it small enough? Yes! So it looks like the logo then of our little dragon shop, gift shop. I think we're sorted, right? It's a lot of open flames, so let's hope that, like, the toys not flammable. Goats took over a Welsh town? How did I not see that? I saw someone walking a sheep with their dogs during lockdown. Like the sheep just followed them on their dog walk. But that's just, you know, normal. Like, oh, a sheep, great, okay. Didn't see the goats, that'd be great. Oh, another pigeon. Just pigeon in the gift shop. We're fine with that. Yeah, like how do you explain that theft to your boss or whatever? Yeah, sorry, I saw a cat or I saw a seagull. Okay, this one's just taking the mick now. It's landed on my chandelier. How do I attract all the birds into this gift shop? You know, how do you explain to your boss, like, ah, yeah, sorry, we're missing like 2 sandwiches. The seagull stole it. Oh yeah, yeah. That is known that they use the kitties to sort out little critters and things in open places like that. Carrie'd be useless. She can't even catch moths. She tried to get one last week, didn't she? On the coast began with an L. Ah, could be all of them. Do you know how many Welsh towns start with L? First one that comes to mind is the one that I went to, like a school educational sleep camp thing with years, which is Llangrannog. Yeah, it is their store now. So, gift shop done. How long did that take me? Oof. I'm glad I left a little bit for us to decorate together. The only thing I really need to do now is sort out, let me just grab the right colour. I need to make sure the path is in where the doors are. So it's a bit thick. Make sure they walk in out the right way. Hello? Right. Hang on. Why does it keep like lifting like that? I want it on the ground, please. Please just stay on the ground. Now when we were playing Planet Zoo, and I was like, I much prefer Planet Zoo's pathing system. Yeah, it's because of this. There we go. Get rid of the rail. Can I just move this a little bit? Just this one. Just want it to curve just in the door, right? At least I have this. Please just stay in the door. Smooth it out. There we are. So now they will literally walk through the door and in that way then. Can I make this a bit slimmer too? Yeah, that'll do. I don't need to cover this entire area. I just want them to walk where they're supposed to walk. Llandudno? Ah. I'll have to watch that video later. That's not actually that far off. Am I talking? Hang on. Are you talking about Manzo? I'm confused. Right. Gift shop down. I also fixed my dragon coaster and added some dragons around it. It's a really slow bit by here. I added the poop. We got one having a little eat here, and they're all purple and black. Because this is when they get back to the cave or whatever. But I tell you what, let's have a go on it and then you can see for yourself. I'll spot one down there. One sleeping in a cave. I moved the tree. This wheel was always fine. Smooth this out a bit as well to stop the thing. But I changed this roll so it's a bit smoother. It was a different type of roll. And this is still really slow. But you can see the dragon in the cave down there as well. And that one. And just as you get really slow by your... Oh no. Yeah. Have a good look at that. And then the dragon eating. So I just smoothed it out a bit. Changed a few of the things and popped some dragons about. It is now a little bit more exciting. Results. Yeah. Got to 5 excitement, which is pretty good. Yeah, we got the robots. I basically just pop these down for a little bit of like an interest. Like as they go around, you see more dragons. I do still want to see if I can put a dragon on top of the ride, but I'm not prepared for that today. I got the G-force under 4. Oh, see. How much is my computer going to freak out? I took a screenshot, but I didn't actually put it in. Because people are mean on TikTok. Hang on. I say people are mean on TikTok. It doesn't really bother me that much. I just never reply to them. Right. Let me see. Because no one on YouTube wanted to give me any tips, and everyone on TikTok were mean. Okay, so someone said I needed airtime hills. I have 2 airtime count of 25 seconds. So I done that bit. Lateral G-force. I did not get it under. Well, I was going for vertical. Whoops. I was supposed to get it under 2. I got it lower. It was 2.7. And vertical G-force. I needed to get it under 4.5 and I got it to 3.4. But they did say it should be 2. But you know what? It's a little bit better. They're not so scared. They're definitely not nauseous. And it is more exciting. Did they want me to get it to green? Yeah. But I'm not that great. I improved the stats a little bit. I got some things that people requested anyway. It's a lot smoother. I think it was like excitement 3 before and now it's 5, so I'm a lot happier with that. And someone else told me to learn to bank. Isn't this banked? I thought this whole thing was banked. Like that's the like twisty part in it. Do you know what? It's fine. Because there's a proper dragon. Giant piles, fantastic. Yep. Soft enough you could sleep on it. Sure. It's all of the punters that complained about my park. We feed them to the dragons here. See, there's a foot. Slightly smelly. I just think it's really funny that we get to like a really slow bit and all the guests have to walk, like slowly glide past where the dragons have decided to poop. Because why not? I had to add the poop. I also added a pirate ship. So I figured this could be the pirate side. Would I have preferred it to put it in the sea? Yes. But I'm not allowed to build past this line. So they've docked it. And you can kind of see it when you go past the thing. Oh, and I have a witch coming out of the waterfall. There she is! She kind of looked like Ursula. I thought I would put her like near the water. It kind of looks like she's popping her way out as you glide past. That was the idea anyway. So we decorated that a little bit too. My headphone's falling off. Mining punters become dragon fruit. Of course. They're not scared or nauseous. I know. That's why I have to put the dragons about, because they've got to be scared of something. They're either going to be cursed by the waterfall witch, attacked by the pirates, or, you know, eaten by the dragons. We got this one popping out of that cave. I was kind of tempted to put another one down here too. Or add the kraken for a laugh by you. Yeah, everything's attacking him. But I did want to keep this like dragon themed, so I added some dragony things about. This is still my favourite part though. But yeah, this barrel roll is much smoother. Watch him come through now. Yeah, much smoother. If I was better at doing all the time things, I'd have the dragon pounce up while you fly past it. But yeah, all fixed-ish. It could be better, but you know what? If I just keep improving on one, I'm never going to learn to build anything else, am I? So, I want to build a Fairytale Flat Ride. And I was trying to think of something that would work with like the castles and like the magic. And I have had a little look of whether I can do it before I got live and said that I was going to. And that is Cinderella's carriage, but teacups. First of all, let's change the colours. Like a pastel-y blue. Like her dress. See, not everything has to be purple. Yeah, it is technically my first one. It could be improved, but maybe that'll be another stream. That I'll try to do something else. None of these patterns are screaming Cinderella though, is it? Stars are not right. Twirly sparkles? Yeah, that'll do. We go by you. Yeah, let's go for the waves. I wish we could add custom patterns. That might be fun. Right. You'll see what I mean when I get to it now. As soon as I remember how to... There we go. Now it's time to make the punters nauseous by spinning them around in teacups. So I grabbed a few things. Clear filters. Could possibly work for it. Yeah. See, Mum agrees. So all we want is like the pumpkin carriage. And unfortunately, actually, if I go out of favorites, I did want to use Fairytale theme. This, but it's massive. And it won't fit on the teacup. I thought this would be so pretty to put as the top of the carriage. Too big. And then the other one was one of my green ones. Hang on, I can't find it. There it is. It's one of the ones that is not quite working. Can't change the colour of it, and it's also too big. Although again, would be beautiful. But it's too big to go on top of the teacup. And you know, broken colour. Can't change it or anything. It's definitely not supposed to be black and green though. So instead, I was thinking of trying to find something round. Is it this one? To make the teacup into a ball, like the pumpkin. This one's too small. Yeah, it'd be this one. I actually saved these for the UFOs. They work for this too. So are you seeing the idea, right? If I change this to blue. Ball pumpkin shape. We'll be fixing an update. I don't even know whether they know. And that's kind of why we were talking about me telling Frontier that it was broken. But I'm going to have to check whether it's this save file or it's every save file. Have the little cup spin fast enough for the little ones to literally lose their slippers. Yes. This was inspired, like, I have a really bad picture of it. Because it was like a really dark room and it was also 10 years ago. You can't see it too well, but this is Dismaland. And inside their dystopian castle was Cinderella's carriage tipped over and Cinderella hanging out of it. It was supposed to be a take on Princess Diana. And because we're kind of going for like a dystopian apocalyptic vibe, I thought of that. But it's really like blown out and flashy because all the paparazzi were flashing, or like the paparazzi were flashing their cameras at poor Cinderella hanging out of her carriage. But that was inside the castle. You may have seen the wobbly aerial images. but inside was the carriage. And I thought that worked quite nicely with our apocalyptic theme. Can I make them upside down? Possibly. I could put the wheels up so it looks like they've crashed. But we'll give her a go with like the regular pumpkin first. What I do need to do though is start on this twinning thing, because I am building all 20 million of them. Could have seen us at Disneyland? No way. That's mad. How long did you queue for? Shouldn't laugh at that, but I think it was a whole part of... Oh, why'd I go out? I think it was a whole part of the experience was them making us wait for so long. Right. And I couldn't find any curved wooden pieces, but I could find rope. Which I knew we had this rope anyway. That's gotta be twinned as well. So you can see them all in the background. And then these are gonna be like the pumpkin lines. Have them like lining the cup. That. Almost there. Right, and then if I... Rotational symmetry. Too many. Pumpkin lines? 7's a good number. Prefer it to be an odd number than an even one for things like that. Don't really like... Yeah. I wanted to go around like the little gate. Maybe slightly outwards. Like that? Are you getting like the pumpkin vibe? Don't think the lid is centered right. It's cutting into some of the ropes. They're still twinned. Yeah. Maybe slightly smaller? Instead of fussing with the more complicated shape, I'd rather use the less complicated shape to do it. Mum hasn't got a score? Yeah, you do. I see it. Okay, so Charlie's winning at the moment with 150 XP. Flas has got 75 XP in second. And Daffy's third with 75 XP. Ooh. Both of you tying at the moment. And Mum's also got 75 XP, but she's been put into fourth. So all three of you are tied and Charlie's top. I think Charlie's top from getting in there first with the chaos in the beginning of stream. But I love that. As soon as the setup stream is something chaotic in my chat. It's my favourite thing. Are you seeing the pumpkin? Right? Right? We can try other versions. I want to do like the enclosed kind of cartoony version first. UFOs crashed into a spinning afternoon tea. Seeing a purple girl in a teapot. I see teapot. Okay. Okay. I need to give it wheels then, don't I? It's not quite Cinderella's carriage, pumpkin-wise. It needs some wheels. That's weird, isn't it? I gotta switch symmetry off. Let's switch the symmetry off. And please say I have angle snap on. I don't. Okay, hang on. On. Lovely. Can't be a carriage without wheels, can I? I'm definitely seeing the teapot vibe, like that one. Wait, you see it? Do you though? It's fine. We're working this out together. I know I showed you like the worst image ever of Cinderella's carriage from Disneyland, but you went. You know what it looked like. Is the ratio off? Do I need to be slightly smaller? It's fine, it's a cartoon. Shabbai Jeff! Tea time, biscuits, ooh. That's a shout. What's everyone's favourite biscuit? I'm gonna say custard cream. Like if you got a tin of selected like assorted biscuits, you've gone over to someone's house or whatever. They got digestives. Gotta be the chocolate covered ones. It's not skimp out like custard creams. What are you grabbing first? Definitely not gonna be those ones with the little raisins in it, is it? A bit bright and blue, shine up the gold. I can't change the gold. That's like part of the ride. But it does need to be a brighter blue, doesn't it? I think it's like HD Cinderella where they lost all the detailing. I get what you mean. Can I just make that reflect on its own? No. Wait. No. I get what you mean though. I will change the colour. Buy biscuits. Ooh. Malted milk? Yeah, they're good. Or a bourbon? Oh, can't beat a bourbon. Now, are you one for dipping it? Are you a tea dunker like? Clotted cream shortbread. Now that is not a biscuit to dunk in tea. Duplicate those over to the other side and we may get a carriage. Let's try it, is it? Right. Are we seeing the vision with the wheels? It's giving less tea, more vehicle. But yeah, let's make this blue a little... Oh, that's too dark. Oh, a cornflower. Yes. Okay. And then if I get out, I can change the color of the ride to the cornflower instead. Love a cornflower blue. Oh, that is cornflower. Right, a little bit darker. Does that work? Do I need the teacup fully blue? Yes. I think the teacup needs to be fully blue. To give the illusion more. Favorite biscuits are free biscuits? Oh yeah. This is talking about like you've gone over to a family friend's house, or like someone in your family, your nan. Most of the time it's always your nan. Like, do you want a biscuit with your tea, love? Yeah, custard cream all the way. Dunk dunk. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm getting too excited about biscuits now. You started us. Anything chocolate with frosting? Don't make me choose. You're having it now, Charlie. Don't be mean to Mum. You gotta just keep chatting, don't you? Hang on. How we doing? Mum's taking over. Actually, you're both tying. I like how Mum's winning in chat because she's trying to figure out how to fix chat. Don't know what's going on with the score. That's it, you need to help me make this carriage actually look like a carriage and not a teapot. I think making it all blue works. We might keep some of the white ones for a different variation. I need something to attach the wheels together. Possibly? This wheel is literally inside the carriage. Not ideal. What am I missing? What else is on Cinderella's carriage? Gotta be careful because we can't have the decorations too far outside of the teacup. Otherwise they kind of hit into each other. Because they spin, obviously. Yes. And obviously always check what bit you're attaching it to as well. Because this circle is going to mean that all of my objects are going to spin around with the teacup. Which is kind of what we want. Just want something to attach the two wheels together now. Kind of like that. And we'll make this like a yellowy colour. Have to get fussy with it. Hang on. I want to match these colours together. That's too yellow. That'll do. What an ugly colour. No. I want like gold. Once again, requesting a colour picker. Yes. Can we raise chat stats? Being a D&D nerd. I think it's all about like encouraging people to like participate in the chat, like boost my sort of stuff. And make it like a fun competition for you as well. Like the more people in, the more difficult it's going to be to be at the top, I guess. At the moment you're lucky, you don't have a lot of competition. Yeah. Otherwise, you have to go on one of my dangerous roller coasters in game. I'll rename your username of one of my really dangerous coasters, and you end up in the dragon tongue. It's missing something. Something on the top. I did find something cute. Yes. It's a princess carriage. It needs a crown. The concentration just to put a crown on top. So one carriage? Carriage like, yes. The one who calls me Her Majesty. Extra 5 points. Speaking of, do you want a treat? You're awake? She just looked at me like, I don't give a shit about that, Mom. Hi, Ad. Do you want a treat? Absolutely not. Alright, baby. Yeah. You just lay on your throne. She just looked at her like, I don't care. And it's the proper dreamies ones as well, like the ones cats are supposed to love. She don't care. I would have treated you with a carriage, but she doesn't care. So, oh, the crown isn't... I haven't been twinning things. Can't be having that. The rest of them still look like teapots. Right. X... Twinned. I don't think the wheel's actually attached to the teacup. Hang on. See, I was talking about it. Right, no. They weren't attached. I messed up the wheels. They're not attached to the teacup ride. I'm gonna have to sort that out a minute. Hang on. It's because I pressed X outside of the circle. It's fine. I've got like a little layout now that I know where to put it. I just have to delete the right one now. Yes, right. We're slightly further ahead. Delete that one. Pull that one back a little. Now the wheels are on everything. Ooh. Almost messed up there. Gotta pay attention to the circle. And now with these ones, I can just line it up with the little spoke I made. Perfect. Now, they all have wheels. And crowns. And pumpkin-y stuff. Okay, we have one carriage. Not reform. Ew. So, do you want to see it working? I think this is the most entertaining part, isn't it? Do people stick out a little? It's fine. Sort of not imagining them being full height. Because this would be like a family ride. I'm sure if there was like the shorter characters, they'd fit in better in the carriage. But yeah. They stick out a little, don't they? Oh, it spins backwards too. It's kind of fun, isn't it? With them spinning around like that, it is kind of giving Carriage Crash. Wasn't expecting the test dummies to be sticking out of the thing though. And when I go to move it, they're not going to be there. Oh no, they are. Okay. Huh. What I just... Yeah, the heads are definitely going to be sticking out of these. Anyone really look that closely? I definitely want it to be like Disneyland vibes. And the Disneyland one, the Cinderella was hanging out of her carriage a bit. So now it's kind of accurate. And that's why you test your builds, everybody. Who looks that closely? You place it down, you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty, and then you leave it. It's fine. Should we try an open air one? Maybe then, you know. Yeah, let's try an open air one. I might, hang on. I might reset this a minute so they're in the same positions when we build. Yeah. This is why. So a stern voice saying mind the wheel instead of mind the gap. Is it a Caitlin Anwin build without absolute chaos? No. Right, what I'm going to do though is duplicate this so I can have like a template. And then delete that for this one. So, you know, do that. But obviously I want some that's gonna squish our guest's head. Oh. Test your builds. And that's not just for Planet games either, like testing your habitat builds and your ride builds. I always used to test my house builds in The Sims as well, because that could be really chaotic sometimes, and your guests would do all sorts of your Sims would do all sorts of chaotic things. How is that? Twisty. They're all kind of straight. How are they twisted? What have I done here? Oh, that. Okay. See? No. I was so confident. What have I done? How did the first one work out so well? And why can't I just duplicate that over? What have I done? I'm thirsty. All that talk about biscuits. I want a cuppa now. And some custard creams. So yeah, if I'm not attached to my desk, I just swivel my chair. Do you want a snack? No, she don't want a biscuit. I'm sure we got some voices that we can add certain sound effects and things to the rides, don't we? When we were looking at all the music and stuff, there were sound effects. I still don't know how to fix this. I don't mind it being kind of twisty. Wait, did I fix it? Maybe? Maybe? I did it. Okay. Are they on all of them? Yes. Right. And what I mean by open air is I kind of want to like join these up now. In the center somehow. Trying to line up the ropes to the gate. It's kind of difficult. Do we have more? Does that look better with it without the blue like? Do I have more? No, because now it's not centered. Absolutely not. Keep it 7. I fixed it! See, I just need a little drink break and I'll figure it out. Time to get comfy again. My baby. Little gremlin. No. She's playing now, she's happy. Add objects. I need a little rope. Did I favorite the little rope? Yes. Oh. Oh, great. Now more chaos to connect the top together. Right, gotta be careful with these angles now, haven't I? Let's make it flat. And then connect them together. With a little hole in the middle, kind of like the stem of the pumpkin. Really concentrating now. Like that? Sure, you can get ones where you bump your head and ones where you can enjoy the breeze. The ropes are as glitchy as my chat today. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing the wheels and everything too. Get rid of the rope. I wish we had something different, and I wish the ropes were recolorable, but they're not. But it's like the easiest thing to create a smooth curve than doing like the circle trick and everything, because that's a pain in the butt. But I do love all of the twinning and rotation stuff. So I didn't have to do that individually to every single one, but as you can see, we've got another teacup decoration. Wait, name it the royal family. Ah, we need more mascots. I need the princess mascot so she can go around this one and warn people not to go on it. Does anyone have an idea for the third type of teacup while I do the wheels? And I'm going to remember to actually connect the wheels to the circle this time. Or anything else to make it look more carriagey. Because when I was looking at images of Cinderella's carriage, some of them were like all blue like that, with like the pumpkin-y stuff, and some of them were more open. See, that's not that much out of left field as normal, Charlie, because that was kind of the Disneyland one that I was thinking of anyway. So for you, that's not that chaotic, but we want to be respectful as well. Okay. Some wheels. Now, duplicate them over to the other side. And this is where I want to be conscious of them touching. Because if we stick it out too much, these can look like they hit each other as the ride is spinning around. I feel like it needs something in between. The wheel spoke thingy. Like, what am I missing here? Just staring at it. This. And I done a half decent job of colour matching. Have I made these closer together than these ones? How did I manage that? I'll resize it. These ones can be slightly smaller. Yeah, there you go. And over to the other side. The birds have been really noisy outside. All I can hear is them chattering. Maybe that bird of prey is back, Mum. There was one in the back garden, or our neighbour's garden earlier. I know, like we looked at that when we got the sci-fi theme, pirate and fairy tale, and there's been no new mascots. Do you want new toy carriage? No? Just be a pain in the butt then. How is that one through the teacup, but that one's... I don't get it. Are they slightly different, or am I just building them on the wrong angle? Sometimes it's slightly diagonal, I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of want something here though. It's too plain, isn't it? Oh, it needs the crown. King Coaster's crown. No symmetry. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Just twinning. very complicated job placing a crown on top, right? It still looks kind of plain, doesn't it, with just the ropes? Do we change this one to all blue or do we keep this one white? It's a magpie. Magpies are almost as bad as seagulls for their chaos. How small can I make this? That's too big. No. Maybe the straight ones then? Like a lattice? Does that look better or worse? White says more variety, yeah. To get a dinosaur game that isn't Jurassic World? People-friendly dinosaur park. It's too thick. Let me just get the next size up for the rope. I'm in the circle. Have it aligned. Snap it around. And then make it smaller. Trying to remember where the little test heads were. Because this one's supposed to be the one where they don't hit their heads on things. Like that? Is it giving spiderweb more than pumpkin now though? A park I can put the people in with the dinos, like a walkthrough. That's just a velociraptor habitat, isn't it? I can't say much for the second game, but the first game, the raptor habitats were the worst for the raptors getting out and getting the guests. Entertaining, but it's like flamingos, how irritating they are to look after. Yeah, putting raptors in the dino games. No, the legal waiver would be long. Yeah, I think I need a custom billboard for any of my parks for those legal waivers as well. So should we check whether the heads get hit? It's kind of reflecting what this looks like, but in rope. So they match. Let's see. I'm not missing anything else. I've done the... Yeah, I've done them. Done the rope. Done the crown. Okay. Let's see. What do they look like spinning? Oh, they kind of... It's right on their eyesight. It might need to be a slightly higher. It's hitting right on the forehead there. I need to pull the rope up a little bit, I think. Don't change it, make it a height limit. You must be below this height to ride these teacups. So you don't end up with a migraine at the end of it. So every time you spin, it's like... Just a red line across their forehead. Perfect. When have I ever made a good one? Let me just hide the little ones up a little bit and then shrink them down. So if that lines up with that, and then this one, just pull it up ever so slightly. There may still be a slight height limit on this. Like that instead. Let's see if that worked. Where are my testers? There they are. Okay. You may hit your head a little bit on the side rope, but we do have a slight gap for there now. That works. Put signs up telling the guests to duck while on the ride. Yeah, welcome to Cinderella's carriage. Please duck your head. Why they're sitting all the way back for anyway? Sit forward a bit and your head wouldn't be in there. Like, I picture them holding on to this and spinning her around like on Uptown Girl. It's a really niche reference. It's okay if you don't get it. but loved Brittany Murphy. Dakota Fanning's in it as well. People may not know Dakota Fanning more. She's been in a lot. But I picture them like leaning forward and spinning the teacup, not sitting back and relaxing. I'll blame the guests. It's usually what I do, innit? Right, for the third one, shall I see whether I can make it look like it's crashed, like that. It's such a bad picture. Was it? It is 10 years old now, so you know. You're lucky I found that image. If I make... one of them all white. And then we've got a mix between all blue. A mix between white and blue and all white then. And the white one can be the upside down one. Head and neck support is not available on this ride. When have we ever been supportive to the guests in this park? Right, I'm closing the test in. I don't want to see my test dummy, so I can have it in the right position. And I think the light's better on this end, isn't it? Let's see if I can make it look like it's upside down. Oh yeah, like a pack of like honey roasted peanuts will have the allergy peanuts on the back. Like if you've got a peanut allergy, why are you picking up a pack of honey roasted peanuts? Not advisable. Attached scenery. Can I make this look upside down? Let's give it a go. If it's not going to be upside down, I want to make it like... so I can still show like the crown and the wheels, but it'll be tilted. Because if it's just upside down, you won't be able to see the crown on top. I want to give the effect that it's tipped upside down. And you know, it's more of a warning than anything. Like, you are going on this chaotic ride. I think it might be easier to do the circle one upside down rather than the rope one, because that took a while to do. So I'm going to grab the blue. And I'll recolor it to white once I've centered it. Where'd the music go? We need that to hide when I'm concentrating and I forget to speak. I read that in the proper like Tannoy Jet 2 holiday voice there. Oh, I should not mention that. That's been everywhere. But then again, most of my parks really work for the Jet 2 holiday voiceover, don't they? Oh, you didn't get your flights with Jet 2, did you, Charlie? So poor Julie had to go home. Right, white. Now, unfortunately, I can't change the glass dome to make that look more tilted. Why did I get out of... Do we have one that's more... Ooh, okay, hang on. Can I cover the glass? Oh, it definitely looks like a teacup now, doesn't it? Not teacup, teapot. Nah, don't like that one. It's only slight brain damage. Just a bit off the top. The Tannoy voice, yeah. Me, I go straight to the absolute brain rot of TikTok. Rope. Oh no, this again. I think that's why we don't have a lot of newbies. We're a very welcoming channel here. Please do feel free to join into chat if you a lurk or anything. No one will be mean. We're just a little chaotic. Just a little. Oh, I hate these ropes. Okay, it only took me like 8 attempts. But I'm finally getting the pumpkin lines done quick. Now, for the wheels, I gotta try and figure this out now. Like, how does Gertie Pops look like? Yeah, see, it's kind of angled, isn't it? We want this part to no longer look like the door, but the window. Oh, now I have hiccups. So, I'm gonna... put them where I want them to start, and then I'm going to move them all at once. Oh no, the lid thing isn't twinned. Ah, right. Gotta fix the lid. And put them where I want them. And then I'll move it and try and make it look like it's upside down and broken a little. Okay. Check now. Just going on and explore. And the two together now. Over on the other side. I quite like the white. We're gonna ruin it. Yeah, feel free to say hi. The build videos, the build streams tend to be slightly more chaotic than other live streams. You never know though. We might be having a little bit of fun being hobbits next week. We'll see what the reviews are like first. On the placement right, and then I'll move it. Hi Bumblebee! Just as we were saying, like, feel free to be brave enough to join our chat. It's not all chaos. It might be a little chaos. How are you? Good to see you again. Shemai and all of that. We're building Cinderella's carriage to go with the fairy tale theme. Except this one's going to be a little broken, eventually. Ah, no. Wrong keybind. That one. No, not the wheel. The spoke thingy. Right. Here we go. I can build. Yes. Yeah, they are absolutely clipping through them. It's fine. We have checked that, we do know. That's why we have one where they don't injure themselves. The rest of them, good luck. Now, can I make this look like it's tipped over? So I want to bring it up to start with. So now it's upside down. Just wheeze. I'm almost 30 years old. Okay. Okay. It's now upside down. Right? But it's not going to land perfectly upside down, is it? It's going to be angled a little bit. So like... Right? Do we want to angle it backwards or forwards? I kind of... I'm not very good at physics. Kind of like that? Right, and I think maybe then the ropes might need to be slightly different. No, not that way. Less angle. You know, so it looks kind of twisted. And then if I look that way, it'll follow that angle. So this is the broken one. Dismaland! Yes! Yes, Bumblebee! Hang on. It's a really bad picture, but you can just about see the angle of the broken carriage! Yes! How are they gonna sit in this? They aren't. They're gonna be... Stop making me wheeze! Oh, wow. Yes! Yes! Oh, right. Okay. So happy. Kind of want it like twisty. Like it's fallen over a little bit. And then that angle should follow that angle. A little bit more over that way. Yes. It's not covering the door? No. Okay. And then if that's tipped upside down that way, the crown needs to be back here. Ish. And maybe we'll... Oh, should we make it look like it's fallen off? Yes, Disneyland. Such beautiful artistry. Where's the crown going? At the back somewhere. What? Let me attach the scenery. Right. Last bit. Now, are we going to have the crown sort of flopped over on the teacup? Like completely off? It gives a little bit more of like the royal commentary, don't it? Like they've lost the crown completely. If it fell that way, would it... I'm not good at physics. Hanging from the roof of the carriage. It still needs to be strapped in. We actually need to be finishing stream now. It's just this is the last little bit. Like if it knocked it off, it's not going to be just randomly over here, is it? It should be like if the cart is tilted that way, it needs to be back here. But if it's completely upside down, it would either be like... Technically, it'd be a roundabout by here. So it would have knocked off. So I gotta give it a little bit of a trajectory. A bit falling off. Maybe a little bit angled. Over a little bit. A little bit that way, like completely fallen off. But we do want it kind of like near the ride, the carriage. Have it look like it maybe landed a little smashed. Like if you smushed it off, it kind of went, right? Ah, it don't have to be that realistic. Half of the reds are going to be hanging out of it now. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit late. We have been, chaotically decorating this for a little while. We did finish off doing the gift shop as well. Been a successful build stream. Let's have a look at the end result of all of the carriages now. So we have like the starting really pretty one, the one off the film. We got like this lovely open air one where you may or may not have a few rope burns. Wait, did my crown didn't duplicate over? Oh, we did. It's just not twinned. No, not twinned. Gotta make sure I have that crown everywhere. And then we got the Dismaland crashed one to go with aPARKalypse. Shall we see what it looks like when it spins around now? It's like a before and after type of thing. And that'll be the last bit then. At the end of the ad. Yes. New ride name. Carnage. Right, we'll mix it. Royal Carnage. Although Cinderella would work as well, but we got like the royal family thing that Charlie suggested earlier, and Mams will meld them together. And my blue nails match. Let's give it a go. Yep, see, they're peeking out a little bit. Luckily, because the test dummies are white, you can't see them so much in the crashed one. Oh, the angle is much more obvious when they spin around. Teamwork! Royal Carnage? Yeah, it is a bit long having the carriage in there, isn't it? Yeah. That angle's much more obvious. Oh, and the little glint of the crown on the saucer at the bottom. Out of the three, not thinking about bopping your head on the domes or anything, but out of the three, which one would you pick to sit in if you were having to go on this coaster flat ride? Me, I'd go straight for the Disneyland one, I think. I know you can't technically see outside of it, and the rope one's probably the best for if you want to look around. But the broken one's so fun. Little bit of Disneyland going on. The rope bend. Yeah, at least you get to see the outside a little bit. Oh, so next week it'll either be Planet Coaster or, depending on the reviews from Tales of the Shire, maybe I'll play that next week. What do you think? We'll have a little bit of a Hobbit situation going on. We'll try a new game. I haven't played a new game in a while. Has been a little bit of a content drought for anything that I really like playing. I've like had things that I could potentially have had a go at, but nothing that's really taken my fancy. So don't get don't care about the scenery, just don't. Okay. Oh, what chaos. This was really fun though. Another fun ride to put in our chaotic career parks. Would you like to sit in it? I'm just watching it spin around. So this is the... Oh! This is the dome one. You can see outside. It's okay, they can see. It all like glitches out. You can see the crown on top. They can see outside. Next cabin. This is the broken one. You can see the wheel. That's odd, isn't it? Maybe not do first person POV on this one. Or the rope one. Whoa. Look at him go. Oh, this is making me dizzy already. Maybe cinematic. Whee! Oh! Whee! I think I was better off staying outside of the camera things. Yes, yes I do. It's fine. They're either completely squashed in the dome or they're hurting their heads. It'll do. It's all about aesthetics here. It looks nice. All I wanted was it to look nice. You don't really look that closely at flat rides anyway, do you? You just place them down. I don't think my UFO one was the greatest either. Okay, so new game or Planet Coaster, I don't know yet. I'm gonna have a look at other people's gameplay first and see, because I'm pretty sure some of my favourite creators will be playing the new Tales of the Shire game. Thank you so much for joining stream and all of your suggestions and help and things with doing the gift shop and the fun carriages. I'll save this as a blueprint if you want to add it to your chaotic parks as well. The share code will be in the description when the VOD comes up. Don't know why you'd want to add it, but bit of fun, innit? Oh no! Did I make you fancy biscuits, Daffy? It is true. You don't really look that closely anyway, do you? So if you do want to add this into your chaotic parks as well, the share code will be in the description for the VOD. Thank you so much for joining stream. I'll see you next week with a mystery for now. You'll know on Saturday when I put the thing up. And thank you for all the love for the animals as well. I shall give them love. Oh, she's playing now. She knows I'm done. If you enjoyed the stream, please do like it. It does help. And my top fans, Mam won. Oh, top fans. Mam and Charlie are tied first. They got the same XP, and Daffy's third. But thank you to Flaz, Bumblebee and Jeff as well with their XP too. And I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for joining stream again. Ooh, hopefully you're not too dizzy after watching these carriages spin around. Bye.